I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. I know that I am intelligent, because I know that I know nothing. Beauty is a short-lived tyranny. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. A system of morality which is based on relative emotional values is a mere illusion, a thoroughly vulgar conception which has nothing sound in it, and nothing true. If all misfortunes were laid in one common heap whence everyone must take an equal portion, most people would be contented to take their own and depart. If a man is proud of his wealth, he should not be praised until it is known how he employs it. Where there is reverence there is fear, but there is not reverence everywhere that there is fear, because fear presumably has a wider extension than reverence. I only wish that ordinary people had an unlimited capacity for doing harm. Then they might have an unlimited power for doing good. As to marriage or celibacy, let a man take which course he will be sure to repent. There is nothing more notable in Socrates than that he found time, when he was an old man, to learn music and dancing, and thought it time well spent. The young people of today think of nothing but themselves. They have no reverence for parents or old age. They are impatient of all restraint. They talk as if they alone knew everything, and what passes for wisdom with us is foolishness with them. As for girls, they are forward, immodest and unwomanly in speech, behavior, and dress. An unexamined life is not worth living. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. I know that I am intelligent because I know that I know nothing. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. To find yourself, think for yourself. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. The heaviest penalty for declining to rule is to be ruled by someone inferior to yourself. The unexamined life is not worth living for a human being. The only true freedom comes from knowledge. The first step to wisdom is admitting your own ignorance. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. To be is to do. The way to gain a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. The greatest mistake you can make in life is to continually fear you will make one. Let him that would move the world first move himself. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. The only true evil is ignorance, and the only true good is knowledge. Wisdom begins in wonder. The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know. Beware the barrenness of a busy life. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. The secret to change is to focus all your energy, not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Know thyself. An honest man is always a child. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. The only true possession you have is your own self. The unexamined life is not worth living for a human being. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. An education obtained with money is worse than no education at all. Wonder is the beginning of wisdom. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature.